ladies and gents, welcome back for episode 2 of the fully AFK Canny Valley Endurance. Obviously, like I said in the first one, there might be some minor differences because every storm shield is slightly different, but we covered all of this area through here. And if we move on, we covered this as well. We also covered this lobber shield, so if you need any of this stuff, go ahead and check out episode 1. It's already posted and it'll be added to a playlist with this video as well. So we did all of this already. We're going to start with the amplifier build. It's pretty simple. You want to come to the northwest corner. You're going to place a pyramid and you're going to edit the two front tiles up. Then surround these sides and walls. You don't need one in the front, just these other three sides. Then if you come to the one in the southwest corner, you're going to do another ramp facing towards the south and walls on both sides. On the inside of this one, you're going to place a wall dart. If you haven't seen episode 1 and you need the trap perks, these are the wall darts I used. And then you're going to place a wall on this side. You don't need one next to the amplifier, just one on that side. Then if you come forward to where this little ridge is, you're going to take a pyramid and you're going to edit out this corner to where it's facing the southeast. Then you're going to place a wall right next to it, and it's going to have a wall dart on it. Same perks on all of the wall darts. You're then going to place another wall and another wall with a wall dart on top of it. Come to the other side of the amplifier right here. You're now in the northwest corner, or I'm sorry, northeast corner, and you're going to place a wall, and a wall. So you should have 3 walls going across right here. And that's it for the build around the amplifier. Next, we're going to come up here and we're going to continue the block off first. So we already have this row built. You're now going to place a cone facing the southwest and surround that with walls. Come south a tile and you're going to place it facing the southwest, surround it in walls. Come south a tile, place it facing southwest and surround it in walls. That means you should have 3 and you should be fully lined up with this other wall that you have. Then you're going to place a wall up a tile and you're going to build a floor 1, 2, 3 tiles out and then place a ramp facing up. Then you're going to come back to the beginning where we started these cones, and inside of here this is going to be part of your trap tunnel. So inside we can take a look. We have a cone facing the southeast, surround that in walls and place a wall dart on the inside. You come 1 tile to the south and you're going to do the same thing. Or on top of that box we just placed, you want to place a floor and an anti-air. These anti-airs are for the meteor round. So I have there it is, double range, double reload and double durability. Then I come for 1 tile to the south, face this pyramid southeast, surrounded in walls, and on the west tile we want to place another wall dart. Then we're going to come forward a tile to the south, same exact box, and make sure you have windows edited on the tiles to the east on all 3 of these. Surround this in walls, place another wall dart, and then on top of it you're going to place another floor and an anti-air. Then place a wall in front, hop up, and you're going to continue the same exact path 3 tiles forward, and then a pyramid with the 2 fronts edited so it goes up like that. Come back once again, and where this little natural ridge is right here, you can see this. We're going to come out 2 tiles, or come out 3. It's also right next to this natural ramp, and you're going to place a floor with a tar pit, a wall with a wall dynamo, another wall towards the north with a wall dart. Then you're going to place, that should be upgraded. You're going to edit the top 2 rows of your walls, 1, 2, 3 down, and place wall dynamos on all of those. From this tar pit, you place a second tar pit, and then 2 freeze traps. Then we already have these edited window walls from when we built these pyramids, so you just want to place wall dynamos on all of these. And this last tile where we have the first tar pit, there's no ceiling. Come forward when you have a ceiling zapper. The builds I used for this was, if I could find them, right here. Damage, crit rating, crit damage, and durability. Come forward a space, ceiling electric field, and these were the perks on those. Damage, crit rating, reload speed, and durability. Then forward a tile and a gas trap. The gas traps I use are crit rating, crit damage, reload speed, and effect duration. Then we are at the end of this tunnel. On this wall to the west, we're going to place a sound wall. The perks are, as shows, durability, reload, and heals build attached. These are the sound walls we are going to use for this entire build. Then when we come right out of this tunnel, back towards the tar pit, you're going to skip a tile. You're going to have a wall to the east with a wall dart, a wall to the south with a wall dynamo. Hop behind the wall dynamo, and we're going to have a pyramid edited to the southwest. Surround the two sides and walls, so now this should be fully encased because we have the half wall down here. Hop another tile to the south, and another one facing the southwest, surrounded in walls with a wall dart on the tile on the east. Same thing, once again, and now we are at the end of the tunnel. Then for the around this amplifier, because we do not have this one placed, we have to surround this in walls. I'm going to show you what I did. Come to the front of this tunnel we just built, and you're going to place two walls, both with the sound walls I showed. Place a wall here with the sound wall. Place a wall with nothing on it. A wall with the sound wall. A wall with the sound wall. And a wall with the sound wall. Then we're going to mimic the exact same thing on this path here. So that way it's just reversed with this bit open. But first, we need to do this middle portion. So to show you guys this middle bit, it is fully encased, so I have to edit my way in. But all the way back here where we have this wall dart in the tunnel we just built, behind this wall dart, you are going to place a ramp going to forward, as so. Do it again. Do it again. So now that's 3 tiles, and then place a wall right here, and you should make it to the end of the amplifier. If it makes it easier, you can start at this amplifier. You can place a wall, an edited ramp, a wall, an edited ramp, a wall, and an edited ramp, then close it off with a wall. Now you're at the very edge of the ridge. Then if we go ahead and hop up here, we're going to place 3 ceiling tiles going across, all with the anti-airs I showed. And then you edit the 2 front tiles off of your pyramid and place it there. We are then going to come up and place a floor with an anti-air. Go forward so we have a total of 3 tiles, and then you can edit the front 2 and place a ramp. All of this should be filled in with the floor tiles and ramps as shown. For an aerial view, there you go. And then this is the row we just built with the anti-airs. You come up, 1 to the right, and then you're going to place a floor with a ceiling electric field. That's just because there's an occasional spawn right here. We don't want any lobbers or flingers to spawn and throw stuff. So when they spawn here, the ceiling electric field will stop them from throwing, and it'll also kill them. Now we can begin on the second tunnel. So if we come to this little bump out here, just for reference, that's the wall dart around the amplifier. You go straight across to the wall, and then you hop up to here. Go forwards a tile, and you're going to place a wall with a wall dynamo and a wall dart on your right. Hop forward and make a box. All of this side right here on the end is going to be wall dynamos, just for reference. So you edit the top 2 rows out, and then place a wall. Then you place a wall in front, the wall dart to the right, come forward a tile, and you place a pyramid facing the southeast with a wall dart to your right on the west side. 1 more tile, and now we are wedged between this amplifier, another pyramid facing the southeast, surrounded in walls, and a wall dart on the west side. Then if we come back to the beginning here, where we placed the wall dynamo and the wall dart at this ridge, you're going to go 1 tile to the east, place a tar pit, a wall dynamo in front, and a wall dart there. In case I forgot to mention, I think I did forget, when you make your tar pits, you just want all durability on them. Don't worry about any damage rules. Come forward a tile, and you're going to place a tar pit on the half walls that we placed. You're going to place a wall dynamo, ceiling zapper above, and then an edited window for the next 3 tiles. So you're going to have After this wall dart with the wall dart and wall dynamo, you're going to edit a window, place 1, 2, 3 going down. After this second tar pit, you're going to place a floor and a freeze, a floor and a freeze, and all of the walls in here should have dynamos. You have the ceiling zapper, then the ceiling electric field, and at the very end of the tunnel, you're going to have a ceiling gas trap. Then we make it out to where we place these sound walls. If you look a tile to the east, in line with our tunnel, we're going to place a sound wall, and we're going to place a wall above the tunnel and a wall above the sound wall. We can come one more tile to the east, and we're going to place 2 walls high. Then if we come back here, this is where we started the second tunnel. This is a natural ramp right here. You are going to go ahead and place a cone facing the southwest and a wall dart on your left to the east side. Come forward and you're going to place a cone going towards the east. So you edit out this tile facing the southeast, and you're going to place a wall dart on the east tile. Come forward one more tile, and then you're going to place a cone facing the southeast with a wall dart on the east tile, and then the wall in front is where we have the sound wall. This first pyramid right here, you're going to place a floor and then an anti-air trap. And the third one that's up against the wall, you're going to place a floor and an anti-air trap. Then if we come back here, the natural ramp that we just built right there, you're going to come a tile to the east, and you're going to place a cone facing the southwest. Then you're going to surround it in walls. Go a tile to the south, and you're going to place a cone facing the southeast. Ignore the east side, but place walls on the west and the south. Come a tile to the south, and you're going to place another pyramid facing the southeast and surround that in walls. Then we should be at the wall we built completely, where it's 2 high blank walls. If you come a tile to the east, you're going to have a pyramid with these 3 tiles edited up. Go a tile to the south, and you're going to place 2 ramps tall. If you go a tile to the east, you're going to place a single ramp high, and then in between these 2, you're going to place these 3 edited up. Now, if we come back to this first tile, where we have this natural ramp at the beginning of the tunnel, walk down this, and at this natural ramp, you're going to place a floor, a pyramid on top, and 2 walls around it. There's no need to cover the east and south side because husks won't want to go that way. They'll simply want to go towards the amplifier. Then you come a tile to the south, and you're going to place a cone facing the southeast, as well as a wall right there. Now we are getting into territory for the east build, but it is also beneficial block off for the south build. So we're going to come this way, and where this natural ramp is, this is going to be completely clear for you guys. You want to find the top right here. This is the very top. Place a ramp, or a floor, right here, with these front 2 tiles edited out. So you place your floor, edit these 2 tiles, and then behind it place a wall launcher. Now this wall launcher is just to reroute everything, so it doesn't need much. You can go ahead and place, something like so, but you want to have double reload and double durability, so that way you have 2 impact, 2 reload, 2 durability. Or you can do 2 impact, 2 reload, and a heals build attached. And that is all for down here. If we come back up to the tunnel, to the very top, we have this entire area up to this ramp right here, where we built this funky cone, the ramp, the ramp. All of this needs to be filled with floors, and then a ramp at the end. So this is going to be a 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's going to come all the way across to the lobber shield we built in the home base storm shield. Once again, if you didn't build any of that, check out episode 1, and I'll show you how to build all of that over there. Now, if we come below, we need to place the ceiling traps. Real quick, guys, I forgot to show this in the build, but place these cones as I'm doing right now. It's going to be in the southeast and the southwest corners by the amplifier that isn't placed. So it's inside of those huge walls that we put down. Now if we come in here, the tire drop traps I used are as so: crit rating, crit damage, damage, crit damage, and durability. The ceiling electric fields are the same as before: damage, crit rating, durability, reload speed, and durability. So above this second tile, our second tunnel all the way to the east, we're going to place a tire drop trap, one more to the north. Then if we come to the sound wall in front of the tunnel, we're going to place a ceiling electric field to the east, and then one to the north again, and then fill this row going all the way down. You should make it all the way to the end with ceiling electric fields. Then if we come right here, you're going to, in this open space where we have this other ceiling drop, you're going to want to place one to the east. It should be the only open tile. If we come to the tunnel on the west side, we're going to place the same ceiling drop trap in front of the tunnel, one to the north, and then one to the west. We are then going to fill these other 3 tiles here with ceiling electric fields. And once again, make sure everything you have is completely tier 3. It's going to make a massive difference. Now, that should be it for your Amplifier C on the south build. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and let's kick it right into the east build. Next, we have to cover the east side. So, we are going to begin by coming to this corner over here, where we have the funky lobber shield. We are going to come to this wall launcher we placed. Now, if you come a tile to the east, you want to place a floor and edit out the 2 front tiles. Then come another tile to the east, and you want to place a pyramid facing the southeast, surround that in walls. Go a tile to the east, and place a pyramid facing the southeast, and surround that in walls. As you can see, no traps are needed for any of these parts. Then if we come down this natural ramp, sorry for you guys, it will be a lot easier. We're going to come to this part right here at the very bottom of this natural ramp in this little ridge area. You're going to come up a tile, and you're going to place a wall in case you don't have the builds. Right here, the last one you can switch out for any durability. It could be durability, heals build attached, or increased building health. I recommend an extra durability perk so it lasts longer. But place that sound wall on there. The same sound wall above. And then you're going to place another sound wall on the very top of the ramp. Then you're going to go behind. So for you guys, once again, it's just behind that other sound wall. For me, I got to do a little bit of maneuvering. It looks like I forgot to upgrade something too. But this is the sound wall we just placed. You're going to place a floor and edit out the 2 tiles to the north. Then place a ramp, a pyramid, and edit it into a ramp by editing the tiles on the north side. Then you're going to place a wall. You're going to place a floor, a pyramid, then a wall. And we are now at the top of the ramp where we place the half edited floor. Right here, this is the half edited floor. Come to the front of this ramp. You're going to go 2 tiles forward, face the east, go a tile forwards, and then on your right, you are going to place a wall launcher. This is going to send these guys back down there so they can be recycled by the entire process in case they make it over here. It's highly unlikely, but just in case. Now, we built this in the last episode. All of this should be built. You're going to place a wall right here with a wall launcher there. It's going to send them back across. Now, if we hop back down into this little valley, on this ramp, when we come up to the top, you're going to place a wall with a wall launcher. This one is going to be double impact, double reload, and the rest durability. Then you're going to place a blue wooden floor spike. The only perks you want to upgrade are these durability perks. Then we're going to come towards the right. You're going to edit as so. The entire right column gone, the entire top column gone, and the entire middle column gone. And then you're going to place one there. You're going to come forward a tile and place a floor with a tar pit, then a wall launcher. Place the same half wall. Come forward, place a tar pit, a wall launcher, and the same half wall. You're then going to take your pyramid, edit it into a ramp, place it there, and add a tar pit on top. You then want to add 2 wall lights The build for these wall lights are as shown: triple impact, double reload, and effect duration. If you would like, you can switch out one impact for a durability. Then come up a tile, and you're going to do the same miniature wall. Place it there, and then you're going to take a normal stair, edit the front row, and then edit this row to the left, so that way it comes up to the top of the ramp. Above the wall light, you're going to go all the way up, so you have the tile high. Behind this ramp here, you're going to place a wall with a wall launcher behind it. At the top of the ramp, you're going to place a wall with a wall light. You may not be able to place it at first, so go ahead and place a floor behind it as a temporary source of holding it. Then, above this entire path, we're going to place tire drop traps. So connected to this wall light, it's going to go all the way across until it reaches this point right here where there's no natural ridge blocking it. Then for these tire drop traps, it's going to come off of this wall launcher. You're going to place them 1, 2, 3 tiles to the east, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles to the north, 1, 2 more tiles to the east, 1, 2 more tiles to the south, and then you're going to fill in this whole area like so. Only one you want to leave out is this space right here. Now we have all of this portion built. We will come back to the block off later. For now, let's finish off the trap tunnels and the lobber shield. To build the lobber shield, this is the wall light we just placed at the top of the ramp. If we come on top of this here, you're going to place a pyramid 1, 2, 3 edit as a ramp, and then place the funky one with these 3 tiles edited up. Go a tile to the north and place another pyramid with the tiles edited, another funky one to the east, and then fill this in going all the way across. This is going to ignore this tile right here at the bottom, but the second layer is going to go all the way across until you are at the edge of this natural ridge. So you're going to reach this wall launcher here and just leave the space above the wall launcher open. Now we need to finish off these trap tunnels. So when we come up the stairs, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 tar pits forwards. You're going to edit the top 2 rows of your walls. And at the beginning, you're going to place 1, 2, 3 on the north side. Then you're going to place 1 on the south side, skip a tile, and place 1 on the west side. All of these are going to be having wall dynamos on the right. And then on both sides of the miniature walls on the south side, you are going to place wall dynamos on all of it. Above all of these tar pits, you are going to place ceiling zappers. If you do not have the build, these ceiling zappers need to be placed as so: damage, crit rating, crit damage, and durability. Now, when we first come up, you have this first tar pit. Go to the south, jump over 1 tile, and you are going to place a wall dynamo right there. A full wall with a wall dynamo. Remember, this is the one right above this wall light we placed. Then you're going to edit the miniature walls again, just as so. And you're going to place 1, 2, 3 down. You're then going to place 2 tar pits and wall launchers going to where we built this wall launcher at this natural ridge. Above these 2 wall launchers, you want to place gas traps. And this is going to finish off this side of the tunnel. In these 2 tiles right here, remember this is where we started this miniature tunnel, you're going to place 2 ceiling electric fields. If you do not have the build, it's as so: damage, crit rating, reload speed, durability, and energy element. If we come to the north side, we are going to place 1, 2, 3 walls across with wall dynamos on all of them. Above the first 2 wall dynamos, we are going to place 2 ceiling electric fields. Just as so. Now, we have to build all of this block off here, so to make it easier, I'm going to start at the very bottom. We are going to begin with this over here. If you come to this funky ridge right here, you have the natural ramp. It's going to be 1, 2 tiles, and then you have this weird stick out. Ooh, so I can edit this open. You're going to place a floor and edit the 2 tiles to the south, then surround this in walls. If you come a tile to the west, you're going to place 4 walls to make an empty box right here. Nothing else, simply an empty box. Then if we come back out of here, and you go forward, this is the wall we just placed for the empty box. We're going to place 1, 2, 3 walls across, and they are all going to have wall spikes with the following build and heals build attached. If you want, you can make them all God roll rolls. I have mine set as blue because I don't often use it outside of the heals build attached, but go ahead and make them all God roll. It'll do more damage and help you out more. Above that, we're going to have 3 tiles with sealing electric fields. Then if we go behind these wooden wall spikes, going to be a little bit harder for me, but hop up top here. Behind the wooden wall spike all the way up against this ridge, that's the first wooden wall spike. This is the second one. We're going to go ahead and place this facing the southeast. Then surround this in walls, leaving the west side open because it's against a ridge. If we come 1 tile to the north, there is a natural ramp. You're going to place a wall to the east of it, a floor above, and then a pyramid on top of that. Then place a pyramid on the north and west side. If you come to the west of it, you're going to place a cone with the southeast edited up. Then you're going to come to this, and you're going to have these 2 tiles right before a natural ramp. So behind this, you have this big natural ramp. We need to block off all of it. So you're going to place a tile on the east going towards the southeast and surround that in walls. Come to the west of tile, and you're going to place the same pyramid going to the southeast, surrounded in walls. Go ahead and leave the west side open. And for this one on the east, you want to leave the east side open. Then you're just simply going to place walls. You're going to place pyramids above them. Place another wall. Floors and pyramids above it. And then surround every side except for the south in walls. Go ahead and place 2 floors above it. Later we are going to have anti-airs on them. If you come a tile to the north, on the west side you're going to have this pyramid edited facing towards the southeast, surrounded in walls and a floor on top. If you're on the east side, you're going to have a tile facing the southwest, like so, all surrounded in walls with a floor on top. Then go ahead and hop up here, and these 4 tiles we just placed above the cones are going to have anti-airs. If we come towards the west, we have more tiles here. You're going to have a ramp on this north side facing towards the east, and on the south side we are going to have a cone facing towards the northeast. All of this will be surrounded walls, but leave the middle open. Do not place anything separating these. You then place 2 anti-airs on top of these as well, and come a tile towards the north. We are now at this natural ridge here, and you're going to place a cone facing the southeast with a wall on the east side. Then if we come back towards this way, this will be complete. All we have to do is place a wall dart right here. So this is our trap tunnel right here. It comes across, and we place a wall dart on this box right here. And that is it for this build up here. Now, to prevent lobbers from coming down to this area here and throwing, we have to build a little bit more block off. This will also work for this amplifier over here, Amplifier A. You want to find this weird little ridge right next to this amplifier. If you come across 1, 2 tiles to the north, it's going to be right here. Go to the top of this funky ridge, and then you're going to place 2 walls. It should be completely blocked off by these 2 natural ridges. On top of those walls, we are going to place 2 wall darts. We're going to come in behind here, and we are going to place 2 pyramids. These pyramids, this one is going to face towards the southeast, and the one to the right is going to face towards the northeast. Surround this entirely in walls, except for the south side and the middle. Do not separate these. Go a tile to the west, and you're going to see the beginning of this natural cave that will lead you out here. At the very beginning of it, before we even go in, you're going to leave this tile on the right empty, but on the left, you're going to place a cone facing towards the northeast and surround it entirely in walls. So guys, without further ado, that was the entirety of Amplifier C build. Next time, stay tuned and let me know if you guys want to see this mat grinder. I have this mat grinder I use occasionally because your base isn't required on this. It does help a lot to have it, but it's not required. You can get away wave 30 without your base. So I go ahead and I place it up there sometimes, and I sit there and harvest some materials. So without further ado, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Make sure to leave a like on the video if this helped you at all. Any comments that you guys need help or any concerns you have. And make sure you smash that subscribe button with post notifications turned on as always. Without further ado, I'll catch y'all in the next one.